Best Irish music on irishradio.org with Jerry Byrne.
Irish Radio, I'm Jerry Byrne, and as you know, since lockdown and the onset of COVID and everything else, I've been speaking to the great and the good of Irish entertainment and music, and I've got a lass who is making a big impression in music. She's released 3 songs no later than a new one, only very recently. Originally from Galway, but now living in Banagher in County Offaly, on the banks of the River Shannon, or near enough anyhow. I'm delighted to say hello to a talent and a lady with a powerhouse voice, Deirdre Keane. Deirdre, how are you?
I'm great, Jerry. Thanks so much for having me on your show.
It's a real pleasure. Listen, how did you become involved in music, Deirdre?
About 2.5 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to come along to her choir. She was a member of the local gospel choir here. And initially I was very reluctant to go, but I said I'd pop along just for a quiet life. And I fell in love with it, and I've been singing away ever since.
That's superb stuff. Now, you've recorded 3 songs. You started out with the classic Billy Joe Spears song, the 57 Chevrolet.
That's right, Jerry. Billy Joe Spears would have been played in our house as a kid, and she was one of the first tapes. I'm showing my age now when I say tapes, but one of the first tapes I received, my mum bought it for me, and I loved her voice, and I always loved that song, so it was the natural thing to record that one for my first single.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good, I'll have to say. And then you followed that up later with a song called, cracking one called Suds in the Bucket.
Suds in the Bucket is a great Sarah Evans song, which I loved as well. 90s country was a big influence on me. I always loved it, Shania Twain and all them. And Suds in the Bucket's a really lively one, and I love singing Suds in the Bucket. It's a great one, and it's got great airplay, and everyone loves it. It's a good, happy, lively song, especially with this COVID and stuff. It was, happy song to release.
Indeed so. Cracking one. Played it myself on a number of occasions, and it really is one absolutely cracking song. And it did a lot of, certainly got you out there very much in music. And things were going really well for you. You were sort of making an impact. And then, the same as with everybody else, COVID hit, and that was it.
Well, that was it, Jerry. Things were starting to take off, as you said, and I was doing a couple of the country festivals and starting to get my name out there, and really excited for the new year. And then this old COVID hit, and so that was the end of that, as we're performing live, But I've been kept busy recording songs and keeping my name out there that way. The DJs and stuff have been great, like yourself, playing the music there, and I've been getting my name out in that regard,
Yeah, that's excellent. Now, your latest offering, Deirdre, is a nice song for Christmas, sort of a kind of a country gospel. I just want to thank you, Lord.
Yeah, it's a gospel song. It was given to me by a friend, Stephen Rodney. He said to me, I was song for you. So I listened to it, and it's Judy Marshall wrote the song. She would be she'd be a well-known gospel singer in America. And when I heard the song, I thought, God, that's a great song. And I love gospel music, obviously, because I sing in a gospel choir, but I love American gospel. And we recorded the song with Des Sheeran. And it's kind of got a little bit of a bluegrass kind of a feel to it, which I love as well, and it's a beautiful song. I'm very proud of it now,
Indeed, I must say, top-class production on it.
Oh, it is. I mean, Des is fantastic, Once he hears it, he knows exactly what way the song is going to go, He's brilliant. It's great to be able to work with people like Des and Stephen, They've been very good to me now, I must say. You learn a lot from people like them.
Indeed so. They're the whole family are steeped in music and have been for many, many years.
Oh, the Sheerans are fantastic. I think Tom is on the fiddle there on that track. and
Yes.
he's on the intro. And the intro, when I heard it first, I thought I loved it.
Indeed.
Really.
Indeed, it's absolutely cracking stuff. So tell me this, have you recorded any more material? Will we be hearing some more from you coming into the new year?
I haven't recorded anything yet. I'm still kind of working on the album. I'm hoping to release the album in May or June, all going well. So we're just kind of trying to, figure that out. And it's just this song at the minute. Now I have another one. I'm kind of contemplating one or two, which I'm thinking of releasing, but I haven't lined up yet. But this one, I'm just, this is my bit at the moment now, so we'll just see how things go,
Right.
But the album hopefully will be out in May or June.
Right, that's excellent. Something to look forward to there. So well done on all of that. You've kind of spent your time in our periods of lockdown and problems and all the rest of it by sort of getting the album together.
That's right. I kind of just put the head down and concentrated on the music. It's been a difficult. I also work as in support work, with vulnerable adults. So we were on the front line as well, and that was scary. But the music was a distraction from that. I had that, thank God. So
yes,
I've been able to concentrate on, this new single and the one prior to that.
Indeed, that's excellent. It certainly must be tough. You say you work with disabled adults. So it must be a tough task. In the times that we've got in it. When you're actually working with people who are so particularly vulnerable.
It has been hard. It's a tough job on a good day, kind of. But when you have this on top of everything else, and you're trying to look after people, and thank God we didn't get any COVID cases where I work, but that it's down to the staff being so great. Like when they're off duty, they're mindful of having to go back into work. It has been tough, and we have had scares where we thought it was in our place of work, but it wasn't. But when you think it is there, it's very frightening,
Indeed, so.
And we've been very lucky, that we haven't had any cases. But I know that that's not the case for many people,
Indeed not.
But, please God, with this vaccine that's coming around, Jerry, things will improve next year, with the help of God.
Indeed so. Next year, sort of not at the start of the year, but it looks as though as the year goes on, things will things will improve and things will be better. And it must have been tough enough as well. I mean, in the early part of sort of the period of lockdown in the springtime and into the summer, it was impossible to go to a recording studio even.
Oh no, you couldn't go to a recording studio. No, it was tough. Now we didn't know your head from your elbow, kind of what you were. It was very frightening time, very uncertain time. Very uncertain time. I mean, I know we know a little bit more now, but still, it's scary.
Indeed, very, very difficult times. Deirdre, listen, it's lovely to catch up with you. And listen, I'm looking forward to receiving the album when you do release it. And good luck at your work that you do with the disabled. And also, listen, good luck with the work and the music. I'm looking forward to hearing plenty more of it. Listen to yourself and all the family have a safe Christmas and here's to a brighter 2021.
Bring the Margaret, Jerry, and a very happy Christmas to you and all your listeners, and a very healthy, peaceful New Year.